Miami International Airport. Terminal D 6:47 a.m. Patricia Torres, 52-year-old TSA agent, watched passengers go by. As always, like the last 15 years, face after face. Searching, always searching. A man ran toward her, holding a 4-year-old child. The girl was pale, limp, clearly very sick. "Please," he shouted. "My daughter needs a hospital." Now Patricia saw the child's face, and the world stopped because she recognized that face, not the child but the features, the bone structure, the shape of the eyes. She'd seen that face before, 15 years ago, on a delivery table, covered in blood, lifeless, impossible. It couldn't be. Patricia grabbed the man's arm. "What's your daughter's name?" He pulled his arm back, furious. "Why does that matter? She's dying, please," Patricia screamed, drawing stairs. "Just tell me her name, Maya Johnson. Now let me through." Patricia felt her knees weaken and her mother Derek stopped. Anger turned to confusion. "Who the hell are you?" The mother's name, Patricia was crying now. "Please, Lisa Johnson. She died when Maya was born." "What?" Patricia collapsed on the floor. Literally, security started approaching. "Lisa Johnson," she whispered. "UCLA Medical Center, March 28, 2009. Emergency delivery, maternal hemorrhage. She died at 3:47 a.m. The baby survived." Derek felt his blood freeze. How do you know this?" Patricia looked at him with destroyed eyes. "Because I'm the reason she died." Security was confused. Passengers stopped. Everything froze. Derek was in shock. "What?" Patricia stood up, trembling. "I was the nurse at that delivery, surgical assistant." He asked for forceps. I handed him scissors. The delay was only 8 seconds, but in those 8 seconds, Lisa lost too much blood. She died before we could correct it. Derek couldn't process it. You killed my wife." "Yes." Patricia didn't look away. "And since that day, I've been looking for you, for Maya, for 15 years. I switched to this job because I knew you were from Los Angeles. I thought that maybe, one day, you'd come to Miami, that I could see her, see if the baby who survived was okay, if Lisa's death had any meaning." A paramedic passing by heard. "Wait, you're talking about the baby? She needs a hospital now." Derek looked between Patricia and Maya. Anger, confusion, desperation, but Maya moaned. She was getting worse. Paramedics arrived. "We need to go now. She's in septic shock." Derek started to get in the ambulance, then stopped. Looked at Patricia, still on the floor, destroyed. Every fiber of his being screamed to hate her, to blame her, to let her suffer. But something in her eyes, it wasn't excuses, it was hell. It was 15 years of self-imposed hell. "Come with me," Derek said. "What?" I said, "Come. If you've been searching for 15 years, then you need to see who Maya became. You need to see if Lisa died for nothing or for something." Patricia didn't move. I know you don't deserve it," Derek shouted. "But Maya is dying and I can't think about revenge right now, so come or stay, but decide." Patricia got in the ambulance. At the hospital, doctors running. Maya was taken to emergency. A doctor came out 10 minutes later. "We need a blood transfusion. Type B negative. We don't have it in stock and it'll take hours to transfer from another hospital." Derek felt desperation return. "Hours? She doesn't have hours. Then we need to find a donor now. Any relatives?" "No. Nobody. Just me and her." The doctor tested Derek a positive. "Incompatible." Patricia stood up. "Test me, you're not family. Test my blood." Patricia shouted. But now they tested B negative. Perfect match. Derek looked at her. You're compatible." Patricia was trembling. Lisa was B negative. "I remember the medical record. Maybe this is a sign." "A sign of what?" "That I can still save something I broke." Patricia donated immediately 450 milliliters. The maximum allowed. Maya received the blood. Vitals started to stabilize. In 30 minutes she was stable. Still critical, but out of immediate danger. Derek and Patricia sat in the waiting room. Silence for 20 minutes. Finally, Derek spoke. "Why are you working at an airport?" "You were a nurse." "I quit. I couldn't be in hospitals anymore. Couldn't see deliveries. Every baby that was born, I saw Lisa. Every mother who survived, I thought, why her and not Lisa? So I ran to a place where I couldn't kill anyone by mistake. And you searched for us for 15 years. Every day. Hired a private investigator in 2012. He couldn't find you. You moved a lot. So I waited here because I knew that one day maybe fate would give me a chance to see the result of my mistake. And then today, today I showed up." Derek went to visit Maya in the ICU. She slept, stable. He kissed her forehead and cried. When he returned, he handed Patricia an envelope. "What's this?" Lisa wrote letters. Before Maya was born, she had a bad feeling. Wrote to everyone who might be involved in the delivery, in case something went wrong. Patricia opened it with trembling hands. "To whoever delivered my baby, if you're reading this, it means I didn't survive and that you feel guilty. Please don't. I know how hospitals work. I know mistakes happen. I know you didn't kill me intentionally, that you were tired, stressed, human. If my daughter survived and my death had purpose. And I forgive you, completely without conditions. Don't spend your life carrying guilt. Spend your life loving my daughter, if you can find her, or loving other children, or just living well, but don't die with me. One death is enough. Complete forgiveness. Lisa Johnson. P.S. If my daughter survived, thank God, or fate, or yourself, because her life matters more than my death. Patricia read it 3 times, then collapsed in sobs that lasted 30 minutes. Maya recovered, but the illness was chronic. She needed regular transfusions, every 3 months, for years, expensive, $8,000 a month in treatment. Derek didn't have that money. Patricia did. She'd saved for 15 years, never spent on anything, lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, no TV, no vacations, just work and savings. $340,000 saved. Why? Derek asked when she offered to pay for everything. Because this is my only purpose. Lisa forgave me. But I can't forgive myself until I ensure Maya has the life Lisa wanted her to have. But here's what Derek didn't know. Patricia also had been negative, and she donated blood to Maya every 3 months. For 5 years, 20 donations total, 9 liters of blood. On the 12th donation, the doctor pulled Patricia aside. Your iron levels are dangerously low. You can't keep donating at this frequency. Patricia ignored it, kept donating, because deep down, she knew each donation was penance. Each transfusion was a bit of Lisa coming back to Maya through her. It was her way of returning the life she took. Derek eventually found out. He was furious. You're killing yourself. Patricia responded calmly. Lisa died so Maya could live. I can do the same. For 5 years, Patricia paid for everything. $480,000 total, every cent she had, and donated blood 20 times, drastically weakening her health. But more than money and blood, she became present. Aunt Patricia, Maya called her. She didn't know the true story, just that Aunt Patricia saved you when you were a baby. Derek watched Patricia with Maya, saw how she looked at the girl, not with guilt, but with fierce love, as if every second with Maya healed a 15-year-old wound. One day, Derek asked, will you ever forgive yourself? Patricia looked at Maya, playing, when she's 18, when she's healthy, when I know she'll be okay, then maybe I can rest. Maya turned 10. It was time to know the truth. Derek and Patricia sat with her. Maya, we need to tell you something about the day you were born. They told her everything. Lisa's death, Patricia's mistake, the 15-year search, the meeting at the airport, the 20 transfusions, the $480,000, everything. Maya listened in silence, then looked at Patricia. So you killed my mother? Patricia didn't hesitate. Yes, by accident. Yes, but that doesn't make it less real. Maya thought for a long minute. And you saved me after. I tried. Your father really saved you. He let me be part of your life even when I didn't deserve it. Maya looked at Derek. Dad, did you forgive her? Derek took a deep breath. Not immediately. It took years. But yes, I forgave. Maya turned to Patricia. My mother forgave you before she died. Write in the letter. Yes. Then I forgive you too. Because if my mother, who died, can forgive, I, who am alive, can too. Patricia collapsed in tears. Maya hugged her. But here's what nobody knew. Patricia was sick. The 20 blood donations, combined with self-imposed malnutrition and chronic stress, had destroyed her immune system. She developed leukemia. Discovered it at 57, life expectancy, 2 years with aggressive treatment. She didn't tell Derek or Maya, just kept working, kept living, kept paying Maya's medical bills in silence. 5 years later, Maya is 15, Patricia is 62, she's in the hospital. Derek finally discovers the leukemia. You've been sick for 5 years and didn't tell me. Patricia smiled weakly. Because you would have stopped me from donating blood, and I needed to donate. It was the only way to feel human again. Derek was furious and crying, you're impossible. Patricia laughed. Lisa would say the same. Maya, now 15, visited Patricia at the hospital every week. One day Patricia was especially weak. Maya held her hand. Aunt Patricia, are you going to be okay? Patricia looked at her. Maya, I need to tell you something. I'm not going to be okay. The disease is winning. Maybe I have 6 months. Maya started crying. No, ... You can't die. You saved me. Patricia smiled. No, Mika. Your mother saved you. She forgave me. Without that, I would have died of guilt 15 years ago. So technically, she saved us both. Patricia died 6 months later, 62 years old, in the hospital, Derek and Maya by her side. Her last words were, Lisa, I did the best I could. I hope it was enough. Maya held her hand until the end. At the funeral, only 12 people, but each of them had a story. A nurse Patricia mentored before quitting. A patient whose child Patricia helped at the airport. A neighbor whose medical bills Patricia secretly paid. 12 lives quietly touched. Maya, now 18, studied nursing. She wanted to save lives like Patricia tried to save hers. Derek created a foundation, the Lisa Johnson Foundation. It supports families of mothers who died in childbirth and healthcare professionals who made medical errors. Because he discovered, in those last years with Patricia, that forgiveness wasn't just about Lisa, it was about breaking the cycle of pain. 10 years after Patricia's death, Maya is 28. Nurse in the neonatal ICU, already saved 47 babies. She wears a pin on her uniform, a small photo of Lisa on one side, Patricia on the other. Patients always ask, who are they? Maya responds, the mother who gave me life and the woman who taught me that mistakes don't have to be endings, they can be beginnings. UCLA Medical Center. 2045. 36 years after Lisa's death, a plaque is unveiled in the maternity ward. Lisa Johnson, 1981 to 2009. Mother who gave her life so her daughter could live. Her forgiveness saved 2 lives, the daughter she never met, and the nurse who made a fatal mistake. One death is enough. From her last letter. This is the power of forgiveness. It transforms tragedy into legacy. Final scene. Patricia, Derek and Maya are there. No, wait, Patricia is dead, but Maya brought the urn with her ashes, placed it next to the plaque. Because Patricia deserved to be there, Maya speaks to the small crowd. My mother died from 8 seconds of human error. Patricia spent 15 years searching for redemption, donated 9 liters of blood, spent $480,000, gave 15 years of her life searching, and 10 more years living with autoimmune disease caused by excessive donations. She looks at the plaque. 2 women. One died giving me life, the other died keeping me alive, and I exist because both believed that forgiveness is more powerful than revenge. Lisa Johnson died from 8 seconds of human error, but her forgiveness saved 47 babies in the last 10 years through me. Created a nurse who understands that mistakes happen, and that compassion heals. Taught a father that revenge destroys but forgiveness builds. That's the power of grace. It doesn't erase the mistake, but it ensures the mistake isn't the last word. Love always is.